It sounds like the beginning of a horror story, finding out that someone crept into your home while you were sleeping without your knowledge. The man who this happened to lives in Algiers. Eleanor Tabone sat down with him in this Eyewitness News exclusive.
Imagine enjoying your afternoon nap only to wake up to a knock at the door. Outside, an officer telling you to be quiet because they believe suspects are inside your own home.
The dog was barking, and I thought that he was barking at the mailman. I noticed that there was a shadow, through the shade, so I figured that was the mailman, and I saw him lingering, but nothing was coming through. So I go to the front door and open it, and at that point, there was a police officer right in front of me, and probably about 10 more behind him and all across, and he just kind of goes, "Shh, lock your door."
Stephen LaDow has a hearing impairment.
When I sleep in my chair, I take out my hearing aids and I can't hear anything at all.
Wednesday afternoon, he had no idea 2 suspects were creeping in.
That's always been my biggest fear of living alone and being profoundly deaf.
Officers swarmed his street and told him the suspects were inside his house.
They fit, 2 people fit in this tiny little space right here. They brought out one suspect, and then a couple minutes later they brought out another suspect.
We spoke to some neighbours. They told us 6 to 8 officers were in the street. They said the officers told them to stay inside and lock the door. Stephen doesn't know the suspects but believes they came through the back door, which he keeps unlocked during the day.
For the first time ever, I felt scared because I was deaf.
New Orleans police would only say they arrested 20-year-old Jaheim Johnson and a 17-year-old. Both were booked with 1 count of unauthorised entry of an inhabited dwelling. Stephen says he doesn't know how officers knew they were here. But 24 hours later, he's simply trying to regain that feeling of safety inside his own home.
This morning, I think that the test was getting back to some kind of normalcy and, taking my hearing aids out to take a shower. At first, that made me nervous.
Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.